NQ and MNQ. Cash market opening trades June 3rd. Volatility hits the tape as buyers defend the central pivot. NQ and MNQ. Cash market session produced another strong example of why the London mid-session map matters. Before the cash market open, price pulled back but continued to hold above the top of the upper gate and the daily VWAP line. While the POC aligned well with QQQ ETF pre-market positioning. At cash open, buyers lost several short-term levels, triggering a selling setup. Sellers increased pressure around the upper gate and drove price toward the central pivot. But that move did not break the broader map. Buyers stepped in around the central pivot, absorbed the selling pressure, and triggered a buying setup after ISM Services PMI came in stronger than expected. QQQ followed the same structure. The ETF pulled back toward its central pivot around 741, then rotated sharply back toward the upper gate. That alignment between NQ and MNQ, QQQ TPO structure, VWAP, and the predefined MacroStructure levels helped guide the trade decision, instead of reacting emotionally to the cash open volatility. The recovery was important, but the tape is not fully clean. New York opened near the top of the upper gate, while cumulative delta remained heavily negative. That means buyers have done the first job by defending the central pivot. But they still need to prove control with acceptance above the upper gate. VIX and yields remain key risk factors. VIX, the volatility index, is holding above 15.76, with 16.64 as the next upside reference. If VIX breaks higher, pressure could return to index futures. Yields are also trying to stabilize, with the 30-year, 10-year, and 2-year all holding near important support zones. The map remains unchanged. Hold above the upper gate, and buyers stay in control. Fail at the upper gate, and the central pivot comes back into focus. Lose the central pivot, and selling pressure can intensify toward the lower gate, which remains the last major defensive zone for buyers. This is where the map earns its value. The levels were already defined before the cash open, and the trade came from price response, TPO, and value context. Volume, VWAP, QQQ alignment, and cumulative delta, not from chasing after the move. Structure first, confirmation second, execution last, like follow, and subscribe to MacroStructure Futures Daily Report for more cash market and New York opening trade updates built around predefined levels, value, volume, and real-time market response. Structure defines context. Price reveals the outcome.